are those peoples at Taco Tuesdays. They didn't want to do anything. Okay, I'm gonna go see this dude. So I'm gonna. I was gonna go. What the heart stars and horseshoes is going on? All right. I'm gonna get my car. My car looks amazing. Let me see if I can buy something right now. Got about 100,000. That's all I can buy, though. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, let's talk about some stuff. Seeing as how people got kicked off, I guess. There are a lot of times in my life where I really wanted to make a success out of myself. When I wanted that success, I really tried to make a promise to myself that I would do it, and a lot of times that promise gets like underrun. sometimes, and what I wind up doing to myself is I keep going around in like a weird kind of tandem I'm used to turn off the radio. Whoops. And when I kind of push myself to try to do better, like I've done the whole side of the face right now, this dragon right now, and I'm kind of like looking back at what I did, I guess, kind of like trying to see what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna be able to make a better version of this thing, I guess, out of the thing that I got.
Hi there. You good? I'm so fucking tired of this irony shit.
Yes,
like,
we're open.
Morons don't even realize it's all been done and
Whoa!
done.
Oh shit! Take it easy. I'm doing it.
A lot of times I realize that
Shouting! I am not deaf. Now please just go. Oh, how original. Okay. Ah!
I don't like safes. They make me paranoid. No, I like safes. They're good. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, but yeah, most of the time I try to do a bunch of different stuff that that created a better version of myself, I think. But then like that whole kind of just I guess the thought of myself just doing that over and over and over again. It's like I don't want to one-up myself constantly, you know? That whole point of trying to become something new or trying to create something newer or bigger or better, it kind of just, it doesn't sit well with me, because that's not how life goes, you know? Like, you know, it's like that's how like big business goes, you know? Like that's how a bunch of people like to create like huge things and to get as many people as possible into it, you know? I don't want to be like that. I want to be like better, you know? Like better than that, you know? I don't want to constantly have like a thing where I'm looking back at myself and I'm like, am I doing the right thing, you know? Am I making the right choices in life, you know? You know, I'm just gonna say it out loud, like it's, what choice would I make, like, if I were to make a better reservation of thought, I guess, in this whole big idea that I'm supposed to be creative and amass a whole bunch of numbers of people, I guess. I mean, I want to do that, like, eventually, but And I think the more I do that, the more I try, the more I think that I'll look like a better version of myself. I'll be a better version of myself, you know? I'm gonna go to the spray paint place and see if I can bring this car in. But I don't want to speak in figurativeness anymore. I think I'm gonna start trying to see what I want to do with myself on a better level of chance, I guess. There are in a certain way bigger fish to fry. I think there are people out there that amass the viewings of a whole bunch of different people, I think, and it's not just what they have to offer, you know? It's not just how they have to offer it. It's a lot, it has a lot to do with just, I mean, the way I want to get promoted, and I think the I think when it comes to my successes and my failures, I think there's a big drop-off point to where I'm gonna be lifted up, I think. And there's enough parts of this stuff that I can make really cool, funny videos and stupid shit that I can bring together, and I'm gonna need other people's, like, say-so in it, you know? And my younger brother and my friends, I think, will be able to do a bunch of different stuff, and but yeah, a lot of times I think that if I made a good start for myself, if I did something that, and that with that cedar project that I'm doing, I think it's gonna. I really think it's gonna make a lot of better stuff. I mean, it's gonna be a lot better. And hold on. Wow, nice. I just ruined my chances of. Time to go to the hills. But yeah, that's the basic structure of what I want to do and how I have. I mean, I think that's basically the thing that I'm trying to pull off. I just have to wait a month, I guess, and I think I can make like a pretty good amount of money, you know. Which I'm all going to reinvest into my business, and I mean, not all going to reinvest. I'm going to invest in other things too, to be able to have something to like not just reinvest things in my business and think that my business is going to be my main source of income. I think I'm going to invest it into stocks and stuff like that. Not penny stocks, but like reliable stocks. Like I'm going to research research companies for like. For like toilet paper and like sewage and waterboard stuff like that. Invest in like the turbine that's in New Orleans and stuff like that, because that'd be pretty cool if I could flip my money into like $30,000 instead of just $10,000. That'd be tight. Not to say that I don't have any money on me with me right now, so I can't really invest right now. But I mean, boy, if I could do that, man, that would be so tight. I think that's what I'm gonna do once I start getting in our career. Like, people are like, oh my god, I'm gonna make lavish parties and have people over and stuff like that. I'm just like, no, I'm gonna buy a house or rent a house at first, and then put my stocks and bonds I'm not gonna invest in technology. I know that investing in technology is in itself a cash grab sometimes. Because the newest phone sometimes comes out, and I know they throttled the things. I think that a lot of times people didn't understand or notice that they could have made such a way better phone back in the 80s, I think, or maybe they understood it, or they didn't know the potential, but the potential of how amazing it could be. And how small those pieces of technology could have actually been, because I mean, people had the know-how and the to make a cell phone in the 80s and 70s sometimes. But yeah, basically, there have been a lot of reasons why I think that I mean, I already spent my money, basically. Not really spent it, but I already did it, I guess. I already showed what I wanted to do with myself, I think. Alright, here we go. See if we can do this with the combat shotgun. Fucking son of a bitch. I wanted to do it without losing a life. Alright, here we go. Oh, you fucking bastard. It's taking me 3 lives. God dang it, this sucks. Alright, let's see if we can keep it at 3. Everybody's got a guy named Mendoza. God damn it, Oz. I won. Yay. 5 out of 15. 1/3. That's pretty good. Well, that's cool. It's a car. Alright, so, didn't like that door anyways. Eclipse Towers Apartments. Penthouse Suite. Superficial friends. But yeah, whenever you feel like having your successes like outweigh your failures, I mean, just go into the stocks, man. Go into stocks. Everyone wins that, like, everyone wins, like, on the stock market lately. It's really great. Don't need this car anymore. But yeah, basically, I don't want, like, I mean, I want to have like popularity, I guess. I mean, in some cases, but I'm not trying to do the whole like I'm not trying to do the whole if it doesn't happen, then I'm gonna get angry or something. No, I'm good.
You know, I don't mind being labeled a crackhead.
You piece of shit!
Shit.
Asshole! You sons of bitches! Someone's down! Retreat! You wanna play with me? Officer down! Get him! Go run! I need cover!
God dang it. Gotta playing around for 28 minutes again. So like 3 hours I think I've been playing. Oh well.
We got a man now! Husband's been shot! It's not fair now! Fucking bum! Keep up! You better take cover! Asshole! Reload! Check the room! Take cover! You see it!
Oh, you fucking bastard. Shabba-da-doo.
Stupid fucker!
Piece of shit.
Close the perimeter!
Yeah. 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 All right. Bye, bone. All right. All right. Yeah. Got $24 and $34 and a bunch of dollars. And stuff. But I think, you know what I think I've been doing too much? Paying attention to too many resources of things, you know, but getting into it, people, I think, I guess put their opinion on so much stuff these days. That I think it's hard to not see it, I guess, and I think that's what has me down the most, you know? I mean, I want to know how shitty it is out there, but I don't want to know people's personal opinions about... But I want to know opinions about how to make things better. I want to know opinions on how to make things better, but I don't want, like, toxic shit. Like you ever seen those people that kind of, like, they don't want to fix anything, but they want to complain about everything, you know?
That's astonishing.
Like, it's like when you're in that kind of a relationship, like, that's basically what I was in sometimes. It's like she didn't realize that her venting on me just, like, made me very, very, like, I was uber pissed. Like, it was like, but it was like I was either a pussy or I was a pussy and she would stay with me, or I was my own man and she'd leave, or something like that, you know? So basically I just went with my own man thing eventually, but I didn't really talk to her about it. We didn't talk about it, and we didn't try to stay I mean, I didn't want to stay friends, so I guess that's a success, you know? And it's been so long that, I mean, I don't care anymore, you know? It's been so long to the point where, I mean, I can't, you know? Like, I have to be on my own. And it seems superficial, but she got me into the whole relationship, making me think that I was going to be a part of their family, and then there were always things that I couldn't do, you know? No, I don't get it, you know? And a friend of mine told me that she was probably cheating on me. We were having sex every night, so I don't know how that happened, but I mean, we went like a month, I think. I'd say 15 days at one point. Maybe 30 days at another point. And basically about a year of that entire existence. Through the 4 years that I met her was me in the hospital, basically. Or maybe if I've given few months, I guess. Something like that. Maybe a couple of months, I guess, was me in the hospital, so she could have been doing it. I don't want to like live a lie anymore, you know? I don't want to tell her that I don't want kids with someone else. I didn't want to tell her that I wanted kids with someone else, because I mean, the family life that we had, like, was just, it was everyone yelling and everyone trying to calm people down constantly. The kids were just constantly like pissed off because they didn't like what was happening and stuff like that. It's just, it was terrible. And how many times are you supposed to tell someone, though? How many times are you supposed to say to someone that it's like, that it's not working out, and then I mean, she would get like cars from her parents and stuff. I mean, but that's kind of life she lived, I guess, you know? But I mean, I had to take a step back and realize that she wasn't even a person that I thought I would hang out with had I not had sex with her. She was the kind of girl that I would like, wow, what's her deal? Sort of chick. Wasn't really like, I mean, that was like the thing, I guess. I guess I was just trying new things and thinking that I could just, I don't know, I guess when we go over our successes, we go over our failures too, you know? I'm gonna get that all taken care of, though, because she still thinks that I'm married to her and stuff. We're separated, basically, on paper. I'm separated from her. I've been living in another state for how many years? Very many years. And, there have been a lot of times where people think that there are, I'd say like, people get scarred sometimes, and they don't go back to the way they were, because they think that changing the way they were is the way that they, it's like, they don't go back to the way they were because that fear has them constantly looking in another direction, you know? Instead of actually being themselves, they start to look around to find literally nothing around them, you know? It's just, but then, I mean, you can't teach that kind of fear, you know? You can't teach that kind of just, I think there's a lot of times, though, that I see, you see people in the shit, in the $23, $14. $5.
We're receiving fire! What a pansy!
Ah, shit. But as I go over my failures, I realize that like people really need to understand that there is most of the time I think that people don't realize that I think there's a lot of times where I realize that the more I talk about it, the more I think it just it needs to be said that there are bigger reasons why too. I didn't want to move, and I mean I wanted to move. Like I didn't want to move from New Orleans. I didn't want to be uprooted and constantly just. And I guess she was just for the backup plan because she knew it was going to go south somehow. The more I start to understand it, I guess, and the more I start to understand it, the more I think that I know that it was just shit. What did I do? Oh man. Oh well. Okay. The more I think about it, the more I know that I made the right decision. I was messing with my headset. That's weird. What the farts? How are they able to be invisible? That's bullshit. God dang it. My score's getting low. What? Oh, well. There we go. Are you fucking kidding me? How come I don't have a shotgun? This is bullshit. That was terrible. You guys need to step it up. I still don't understand the game. Oh man. I need to quit. I'm at an hour and I haven't talked about anything, but I need to go smoke outside. This is been doing it for a really long time. I need to get back to it. I'll smoke less cigarettes and I'll gonna smoke outside. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, you have a good time.
think I'm done.